Hey there, I'm Ken, this is CRT. Welcome to my retro vacation. I thought I'd make a little video showing just what I do on a retro vacation and yeah, maybe give a little bit of insight into why I like retro stuff so much. So, let's get started. So what I like to do on my retro vacations is come out to this 100-plus-year-old cabin that has been in my family since about 1920 when my great-grandfather got it. I've taken up the job of actually repairing the entire thing. So I've so far got the main log cabin part done. I've got the porch done. There's a roof on the main log cabin part and the porch, so it's weatherproof. You can stay in it. It's just really crowded with stuff right now. But yeah, eventually, hopefully in the next couple of years, I'll have it completely built and completely finished renovation. So from this angle, you can see what I am currently working on, and that is building the kitchen and the bedrooms onto the back of the cabin. I'm not building them out of logs, I'm building them out of regular wood framing. But that's actually how the original kitchen and bedrooms were like on this. It's, well, not original, they were actually an addition to the cabin around 1940. So I'm building it in the same floor plan layout. I'm just making it slightly bigger. It's going to be about 4 feet further out the back of the cabin than it was originally, but still with the same layout with the kitchen right off the back and a bedroom on either side. And here is probably the best shot of the cabin that I currently can show you, and that's from the front, standing at the top of the dock right now. You can see the front porch and the top of the cabin there. So that's a part I'm actually mostly finished right now. You notice the really nice green and white colors, good Saskatchewan boy, Saskatchewan Rough Rider colors. So that is a look from the outside at the lake side of the cabin. And here's the inside of the front porch, where I'm currently sleeping. The log wall on the very front of the cabin here is one that I had to completely replace. So I had to go out and cut all these logs down and bring them in here, strip the bark off, and put them all up, add them into the cabin. But for sleeping, really, even when I have the rest of the cabin done, I might just continue sleeping out here because honestly, this is not a bad thing to wake up to every morning. And here is the interior of the main cabin. Very full of a lot of stuff right now because, of course, I don't have the rest of the cabin done. The door straight ahead is what's going to lead out into the kitchen and bedrooms eventually. And right now, this living room is full of a lot of furniture that came from my mom and dad's house in North Battleford when they moved. And it was nice furniture, so I brought it all down here. And here we're looking straight out the window and front door into the front porch and the lake beyond. We're facing directly west. So I added a couple of windows up above that go directly outside to bring in that nice evening sun. As well, I have an old wagon wheel light there that I stole from my parents' house in North Battleford when they were moving. Thought it would look nice out in the cabin here, so there it is. And of course, no retro vacation would be complete without a TRS-80 Coco 2 computer to play around with on those evenings where the weather is not nice enough to have a fire outside. And here is one of the pieces of equipment from my cabin that I have been using all of my life to make sandwiches and toast. On top of the cook stove, on top of the fire. It's just a simple wire rack. And it's been around all my life. So there we go. You put your sandwich inside and over the fire. Today we are making a grilled cheese sandwich, campfire style. And there we go, nice and charred. And just open it up. Onto the plate. And of course all the smoke's going in my eyes now, but a delicious, smoky grilled cheese sandwich. So the next thing I wanted to show you that's been around all of my life and probably a lot longer is this, which is a popcorn maker. You simply open it up. Add some popcorn. Close it up and over the hot fire. And it's been about 4 minutes and it's just starting to pop. So it's always handy to have a pair of pliers to help you out. There we go. And there you go, a nice, delicious thing of campfire popcorn. So just a couple of things that I should add. I do have a bathroom. It's about 200 feet up a path. It's an outhouse. But when I finish building the cabin, there will be an eco-friendly composting toilet in it, so I don't have to make the trip all the way up the hill in the middle of the night. Also, I should add that I do have access to some more modern amenities in my neighbor's cabin. They allow me to use their running water, their stove and oven if I need it. Also, they have a fridge there that I can keep stuff in, but I do have a fridge in my back shed where, you know, I can keep my beer cold and I guess some food. Most importantly, though, is the beer when you're at the cabin. Yeah, and I can use their cabin anytime I want, even if it's a really, really cold time. I don't have any heating or a stove or anything in my cabin, so I can stay over there if I want to. I try not to, but I do once in a while. Well, there you go. That's a quick look at what I'm doing on my retro vacation and what I'm going to be doing on many retro vacations to come. And it just goes to show that it's not surprising that I do like these old retro computers and games and stuff, because most of my happiest childhood memories are from this old cabin, and all of the old equipment that we had to use in it. I mean, I remember so many mornings waking up when it's cold out and going into the kitchen, lighting the fire in the cook stove just so you could heat the cabin up and cook your breakfast. And, you know, many things like that are just great memories for me. So I've always liked the retro stuff, even when I was just a wee young lad. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't worry, next week I will be back to the games and computers and stuff. But yeah, if you like this, you know what to do. It's the thumbs up, the comment, and the subscribe stuff, you know, stuff that everybody says. So I guess I will see you next week. See ya.